Hello, this is Dee with Divine Needle. This is a personal reading for Sir Witty. I'm so excited to do a reading for you. I've been wanting to do that, so the opportunity presented itself. So here we are. Anyway, I went ahead and pulled 2 cards from this deck. It's a very unwieldy deck, and so I always pull those cards ahead of time. And these cards represent you and the energy coming towards you that's most prominent in your life. And you presented as the bridge, and the other energy coming towards you presented as the starborn. So that fascinated me. I was like, oh yeah. Because when I see this bridge, this is someone making a connection or trying to make a connection. This can be the bridge to the heavens. I don't know if you're familiar with the Rainbow Bridge, but many of us are bridges to the other realms, basically. But in this particular case, it's mostly representing the fact that you've held your hand out and you're trying to make a connection with someone else. And you're being very reflective too. You see the rainbows reflected in the water below. That's self-reflection, so you're doing a lot of internal work, it would appear. This energy that is very prevalent in your life, the starborn. This is another starseed. Somebody who has some divine presence to them. Likely many innate gifts, and they're center stage for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull 3 energy cards to go with this energy, yours, and 3 to go with this one, and then 3 down the middle. That is the energy between the 2 of you. And then we're going to move on and do a reading with the Spirit Keeper's Tarot. That's going to be general for this week for you. Anyway, but I'm going to use this deck too. My favorite new little deck. I love, love, love. I love this one too. These round decks. I'm all about it. The circle of life, right? Anyway, I'm going to pull 3 cards for the bridge. 3 cards for the energy of the bridge. It feels like I'm zoomed in. And they give me 4 cards for you. The World card. The King of Pentacles. Oh, they gave me 5. The Hierophant. The 8 of Swords. And the Chariot. Wow. Okay. I wasn't expecting that many, but yeah, we'll go with it. We'll go with it. They wanted it, we'll do it. We shall do what they're looking for. Alright, 3 cards for the energy of your starborn. 3 cards for Witty's starborn. Whoa! Okay, half the deck is not going to work. Okay. Victory. Justice. One more. One more for the starborn. Want to know about the starborn. They're really wanting to talk about you guys. This energy. I've listened to some of Nell's readings that he's done for you. And I know that you're working with who you think might be a twin flame, so. And you're trying to reconnect. And like Nell and I, he's younger, I'm older. And it just works for us. One more for the Starborn. Energy for the Starborn. One more. They don't want to talk. There it is. They don't want to talk. Not for your Starborn. Okay. Oh. I always look at the energy at the bottom of the deck. The Fool card. Underlying energy, you are the Fool, sir. Trying to take a... set off on a new adventure, huh? With your Starborn, likely. Okay. And then I'm going to pull 3 cards that go between the 2 of you. But these 5 cards are about you. Let me take a look at them. Look at the energy. Yeah, you're ending a cycle. Trying to make wise decisions. About a marriage. You're up in your head. And okay, here we go. You're at the end of a major cycle right now. The World card. This is the King of Pentacles. That's you trying to get your spiritual and material circumstances totally under control. This because of a marriage. I see this as marriage in your reading. The Hierophant, the 2 keys. So this is about a marriage. You're very up in your head over this. It's causing you a lot of anxiety, this marriage. Huh. And then Chariot. This is trying to move forward in, well, you see the purple in the background. This is balanced movement forward. Light horse and dark horse are well in balance, and you're trying to steer your ship, so to speak, in a big way. This isn't, a small movement forward. This is big. You're making big moves, and you're using the purple, which is wisdom and regal. You're being regal. Wow. Nice. So that's your energy. Then your person, your Starborn. Now, it doesn't have to be a person, but I have a feeling this is a person. This person, 6 of staves, that's 6 of wands. Victory. They feel like they've gotten some fairness, finally. Balance. And some victory in this. Also, we have the, what is this, the 8 of Pentacles? Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. That's, this person's doing hard, dedicated work in the material world, or possibly spiritually. And they're feeling a little victorious right now. Because they feel like they got some justice. Some fairness. Could be in the legal system, could be, well, could be anything. Let's look at the cards, the energy between the 2 of you. I'm going to get 3 cards. I'm going to shuffle here in my lap instead of out in front of the camera. I'm going to get 3 cards for the energy between the bridge and the Starborn. 3 cards between the bridge and the Starborn. 3 cards for the bridge and the Starborn. What's the energy between these 2? The bridge and the Starborn. took off with the clarifying deck. I see it sitting on his desk. He did a reading yesterday using it, so. They're being stubborn about coming out. Energy between the bridge and the starborn. Nothing's out. Not a one. Come on, guys. I need some answers. Answers between these guys. The energies between the bridge and the starborn. So Witty and his starborn. I'm not getting a single thing. That's crazy. That happens sometimes. I'm going to get a little more time and then I'll jump up and grab this other deck, if that's what it takes. Because they're not wanting to spit anything out. That tells me that some of the cards that's the energy between you guys are already on the table. Okay, nothing came out. Let me grab this other deck. Gotta do this right, and I'm not gonna leave it hanging, so, alright. Clarifying deck. I'm gonna use it and see what kind of energies come out between the bridge and the starborn. Okay, there's one. Is it a repeat? Yes, it is. King of Pentacles. That's why the cards wouldn't come out of the other deck, because there's repeats that are the energy between you guys. So that happens sometimes. So sometimes another deck is required. And in this case, it was, because you got King of Pentacles right here. Okay, so you're both, yeah. You're both materially and spiritually being all business, both of you. Okay, 2 more cards for energy between the bridge and the starborn. See, that just proves my theory. If cards don't come out of a deck, there's a reason. So that's why I always keep this deck. To help clarify some cards, like the Tower. Particularly because people want to know what the Tower is so they can brace themselves for good or bad. But, and this is another instance when cards are already on the table. Do they not want to talk about anything else besides this energy between the two of you? I'll give it a few more shuffles and see if anything else comes out. That King of Pentacles flew out almost immediately, and that was a duplicate of energy already on the table. So that tells me nothing else is coming out. Oh, whoa, nope, we got one. We got one. Page of Swords. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can get one more. Because I usually try to do 3 cards on the energy between you guys. One more. They're just being really stubborn about talking about this situation between you and the Starborn. There it is. Okay. King of Cups. Wow. That was a fight getting your cards out. Man, is one of you guys an earth sign? Holy cow. It's like Taurus. Whenever I do Taurus for Nell or for the Taurus general readings. Wow. Slow poke cards. They're definitely the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, the energy between you all. You got the King of Pentacles. This is, once again, the energy between you guys are all business between the two of you. both spiritually and materially. So are you guys possibly, I don't know, let me look at this. Page of Swords. This is some sort of incoming message from a King of Cups. So you presented as the King of Pentacles. So is there an incoming message? This is a messenger intellect, right? And then the King of Cups is someone who rules with emotion, but they're steady. They don't they're not over emotional. That's interesting. Let me get one more. Let me see if I can get one more card on that energy, because it looks like there's a message between learning, messenger, or learning something about, I think you're learning something about this starborn. They're more emotional than you, it would seem. Let me try to get one more card. As slow as they were coming out, it's hard telling if that's going to happen, but we'll see if they'll give us any more info on this. Any more information on the bridge and the starborn? We see the King of Pentacles. This is the energy between you guys. Emotional, business, and learning to cut through the BS so that you guys can work on something possibly. Let me get one more card. One more card for the bridge and the starborn. Okay, there we go. Okay. Some sort of celebration. Are you guys gonna celebrate something? Some sort of get together? Are you guys gonna do a barbecue or something? Yeah, because this is the energy between you guys. This is some sort of celebration. I don't think it's third party because I don't see the Three of Pentacles. So, I think this is like you guys planning a barbecue or a date, something where you're celebrating something. Huh. Okay, that's fascinating. Oh, shit. Okay. Remember I was saying I don't see the Three of Pentacles? I just flipped this deck over. The bottom energy on that deck is Three of Pentacles. Is there somebody else involved in your thing? It doesn't have to be a person like romantic interest, but is there somebody that's gotten between the two of you? With the Justice card. Possibility that there's somebody, an intermediary, possibly, helping you guys negotiate. But there's a celebration in the end, possibly. Huh. Well, sir, looks like you have some interesting things coming up or happening right now with your energy. Okay, I'm going to do a 3-card reading on your energy, specifically some advice and things like that for you. what to be mindful of and prepare for and things of that nature, okay? Because, yeah, you got a lot going on. Alright, I don't need this deck right now, so I'm going to put it to the side. Okay, we're going to get Spirit Keepers Tarot, okay? Now this is a unique deck. Wow, that came out quick. They didn't want to talk before, now they're talking. First card out. Six of Orbs, which is also known as Six of Pentacles. It's funny because the Justice card was above your person, and now you've got the Six of Orbs in yours. More balance, right? Okay, so this is the overall spirit of the week for you. Then what you need to make your highest priority this week. It doesn't mean it's going to be about this person. It could be anything. So let's see. What does Sir Witty need to do? Highest priority for him this week. What does he need to do this week? Sir Witty, what does he need to do this week? Sir Witty, what does he need to do this week? Sir Witty. Sir Witty. There it is. Okay. Oh. Okay. Alright. And what to be mindful of and prepare for, Sir Witty. Oh, that came out quick. Okay. Wow, two of them. You got two in that slot. Underlying energy. Once again, you got a Fool card on the bottom of a deck. This is a specific one. This is Spirit and Petition of Spirit. Okay? Like I said, this deck's unique. It's got more than one Fool card. Okay, wow. So you got the Fool card on one deck. You got the Fool card again on another deck. You're taking a big leap of faith, it would appear. Okay. Wow. All right. I know this is a little longer reading, but like I said, I've been wanting to do a reading for you, and so now that I got a chance, I'm snapping up on it. All right, your first one. This is your overall. Well, let's look at your underlying energy, which is Major Arcana. It is the Fool card, but it's a specific kind of Fool card. All right. All right, this is the Keeper. Sounds like my kitty cat just fell off the thing. So the Keeper. Okay. I'll let you look at that card really closely. There's a lot of symbolism in these cards. Heavy symbolism. Very esoteric deck. Alright, so. And with this deck, I do read from the book. Sometimes I'll add some of my own thoughts that I get from Gabriel or Adonai. Or just my own interpersonal communication with you. But the Keeper, here we go. There's 3 Fool cards, by the way, in this, and you got the Keeper. Is the Fool who has become practiced and learned in a spiritual path and now engages in a more interactive relationship with the many names and faces of the Holy Spirit. Use the Keeper for spirit contacts, connecting to the angelic or divine realms, Akashic record readings, or mediumship readings. Also use the Keeper when working with the cards in ritual magic. It enlivens the deck immediately and opens it for spirit communications. But in this particular case, this is you connecting with the divine. And, yeah. I don't know if you've ever visited my other channel, and the fact that I'm connected to Gabriel and Adonai. But you are a spirit, in petition of spirit. Everybody's got a piece of the goddess inside of them. and you're petitioning her directly. That's the Fool card. Okay? That particular Fool card. All right. Your overall energy is Six of Orbs, which is also known as Six of Pentacles. That's the giver. Let the karmic circle remain unbroken. Give to receive, receive but give back. The giver is spirit of provision, seeking anonymity. The giver shows only the hand in the offering. Remember, you got the bridge card for you too. This lines up with that card that you got, the bridge. All right? The giver shows only the hand in offering. Yet know this, one of the many names of the giver, Anisadora, the giver of gifts. In the Six of Orbs, we also see the divine blessings of Demeter, who gifts you with material success. When the giver appears to you, the spirit of nurture is all around you. Give freely, mercifully, and you shall receive freely and mercifully. Okay? So, that's your overall spirit for this week. And then the Corruptor, Seven of Chalices, that is what you need to make your highest priority, some sort of big decision. But keep in mind, this deck is different, and this is a really interesting card to get, the Seven of Chalices, also known as Seven of Cups. In this deck, it's different. Excuse me. Seven of Chalices. The Corruptor is the master of sophistry. Superficially, your current reasoning seems plausible, but is fallacious. The Corruptor is a spirit who appears to you now as a threshold guardian, cautioning you to redirect yourself. The Corruptor personifies the pursuit of wisdom that derails into folly, wealth that leads to poverty, the sowing of seeds that becomes desolation, seeking dominance but finding subjugation. It is peace that becomes war, or well-intentioned grace that becomes ugliness. The Corruptor is illusionary success and wishful thinking. You're dreaming big but acting small. We see the allegory of the seven sins. The pig is gluttony, the snake for envy, peacock for pride, snail for sloth, lion for wrath, toad for avarice, and the goat for lust. The symbology here is taken from the 18th century Tableau de François Marie Blantenet? Anyway, beside the point. Do not act on impulse. When the Corruptor appears to you, rethink that idea you've been contemplating. It might not be prudent. Also, pay closer scrutiny to your environment. There are poisons around. The Seven of Chalices is falsehood appearing as truth. The spirit appearing to you is a warning that misleading perceptions abound. Okay, so keep a lookout for that this week. Things that are misleading. Okay, so delusions, illusions, etc. Okay, so a lot of people see this as this card as, multiple ways you can go, multiple choice. But it can also mean, illusions and delusions. So keep that in mind. Okay, whoop, bang the camera. In your last one, this is what to be mindful of and what to prepare for. You got two cards. You got the Angel. This is card 14 in the Major Arcana, a divine higher genius. Okay? The divine higher genius, this is the Goddess card. This is also known as the Star card. It is the wish fulfillment in a big way. This is be mindful of and prepare for it. And what's interesting is you got the minor wish fulfillment as well. So you got both wish fulfillments here, the major and the minor. Anyway, let's start with the Nine of Chalices. That's fascinating. That's fascinating. You got both cards. You're going to be getting some wish fulfillment. That celebration I saw in the other cards, I have a feeling there's something going on with that. All right. The wish granted. Nine of chalices. Nine chalices are arranged in the formation of a magic square, a grid that denotes power. This is the spirit of personal happiness achieved after earning material gains. The wish granted is the never-ending blessing of abundance. All that you conceive of will manifest, is manifesting. This is one of the more profound keys in the tarot architecture. The Nine of Chalices is a channel through which gift-giving deities of old folklore can pass through and bless you. The imagery here is symbolic of a sacred space within your own inner temple. The well is iconic of Mimir's well from Nordic mythos, where Odin's eye was sacrificed. At Mimir's well is where you will find wise counsel from the gods. Drink from Mimir's well to gain knowledge. When this card appears to you, focus on each of the nine chalices, reciting in turn light, love, life 3 times. So light, love, life. Light, love, life. Light, love, life. Okay? Such a ritual ensures that the wish you have petitioned for shall be granted by the gift-giving gods of old lore. Okay. Then you got the goddess, the star card, key 14, which is interesting because you got basically the goddess and the keeper key too. Interesting because who they keep telling me I am. Okay, key 14. Gabriel and Adonai, that is. Okay, here we go. This is where it gets better. Mutatis mutandis. The necessary changes have been made. When the angel appears to you, it is an omen that troubles are passing, pains subsiding, and you are growing closer to God. The angel is your patron deity. Genius, in Greco-Roman lore, is one's tutelary deity, or a guardian spirit that protects an individual person. It is your daemon from your cradle to your grave, the realization of the inner divine. Circumstances in your life path have converged, and a work of personal inspiration becomes your productivity. You realize your innate talents and bring into material being that which is extraordinary. This is the primordial spirit of exceptionalism. Genius hits the target no one else can see. When the angel appears to you, take a moment to intuit the